Good morning, you guys. This is Brittany, and so I'm doing a get ready with me video. One of my subbies, let me see if I can get her name. She wanted me to do a video. So basically, she sent a message on one of my videos. She said, "Can you please do a get ready with me work edition?" I commented on another one of your videos that I'm a new social worker and would love any advice. Love advice on any and everything, including how to dress. I know it sounds crazy, but this is my first big girl job. LOL help. Girl, I got you is what I said. So, I had a social worker video on my channel, but I did delete it. So, if you guys don't know, I graduated in 2012 with a degree in family studies. So, I used to work at a doctor's office as basically a receptionist for almost 5 years. I went to school and I worked at Macy's at the same time while working at the doctor's office, and I got my 4-year degree. When I first went to school, I was partying, staying up late, just not focusing, okay? So I went to school for 2 years. I took a break, and when I went back to school, I went on a part-time basis. So I was able to focus more because I was like, you know, like, you ain't about that life. You don't want to be a receptionist all your life. You want to actually make some money. I mean, not saying that a receptionist is bad. It's just that the money that I was making, I wanted to make even more. So I did get my degree in family studies. I've always wanted to be, I've always wanted to help children. So, I mean, it just was always, that's just a part of me that I always wanted to do. Gosh, it's hot here. So, I've always wanted to help children. So, I knew that that's the type of job I wanted. Either I wanted to teach, or I wanted to be some type of social worker or something of that nature. Now, if you want to be a social worker, you guys, you need to get your social worker degree and make sure you get your master's. So, if you're in the program, go ahead, get your master's, because you're able to get more jobs with a master's in social work than a regular degree. I mean, regular bachelor's degree is fine, but when you get that master's, you get more jobs. So basically, she wanted me to tell you about the job. Now, I'm not an experienced, I won't say that I'm that experienced at this job due to me. I haven't been doing social working forever, you know what I'm saying? So the last job was my first social working job, and she said my first big girl job, and I kind of felt that that was my first big girl job too. I guess I never took any of my jobs really that seriously because I knew that's not what I wanted to do forever. So that I feel like that was my first big girl job. Now, working for the like DFPS, Department of Family and Protective Services, it's not a job that you have to dress up in. It's like an everyday job, like you wear jeans. You know, it's really like business casual. Now, that's on you. I've met a lot of people who work for the agency who they have their own spin on what business casual means. A lot of people I know one particular worker, she wears sweatpants and tennis shoes every day. Nobody tells her anything, so hey, that's her. Me, is really business casual because you can wear jeans. Well, like different places, mostly you can wear jeans, because the thing is, you don't want to look like you're overpowering your clients. You may work in the hospital field, hospital, schools, nursing homes, mental health issues, children, families. There's so many different jobs you can do. Like, if you want to be a social worker, don't worry, you'll find a job. Like, for real, you'll find a job. Or if you want to be a teacher, or if you're going to be a nurse, or if you're going to work in the medical field, you're going to need social workers, you're going to need teachers, and you're freaking going to need nurses. Okay? So, where was I going? So anyway, like, business casual is different to anybody. Me, I like to dress up. And like I said, you don't want to feel like when you go to your client's home, you don't want them to feel like, why is this lady coming or this man coming to my house all dressed up thinking they're better than me? Because you're not better than any of these clients. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, working for CPS, everybody is a step away from having a case. Like, literally. Like, stuff that you may not consider child abuse or neglect, it really is. And it's so crazy that now, when I'm in like Facebook groups and stuff, and people be like, oh my gosh, this and this, like, this parent is doing this, I'm like, no, it's not child abuse, it's not neglect, because that child is safe. You know, that child, safety issues you may think is like, oh my gosh, no, literally, that child is safe. Like, if you say like a child doesn't get baths, or like a child doesn't bathe well, hygiene is not a safety issue, you guys. It really isn't. So yeah, but anyway, back to how you dress. I like to dress up. That's just me. That's just me. That's just how I am. When I worked at the doctor's office with my scrubs, I would match my scrubs to my earrings. You know, everybody has their own kind of way of looking. You know, I would buy scrubs all the time from City Trends, which is, you know, my favorite store, because I just like being cute. I would always find them a lot, and I just wanted to go to work and feel good about myself. I didn't want to go to work and just be feeling ugly, you know, like, oh my gosh, I had to wear scrubs so I don't feel right. And if you see any white stuff, it's from my Got to Be Glued. I'm sick of Got to Be Glued, but that's another story. But anyway, so I like to dress up. It's business casual, but you don't want to dress up too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you don't want to go. I would never go to somebody's house like in a three-piece suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something that I would never do. Because, and I'll put all my products down below that I'm using, because you want to make sure everybody feels comfortable. Like I said, like, different issues such as mental issues, drug issues, or anything like that. I mean, that's normal day problems, you guys. Like, you have an addiction. Like, I have an addiction to shopping. I know I do. Like, I really do. It's addiction to clearance shopping. I mean, it's not that where I'm like a bad addict, but I could see how people go through all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? They go through all walks of life, and different things happen to people, and it's just like, you could understand why people get the way they are, why they do the things they do. I mean, different drugs. Like, I remember I had one particular client, like, his mom did mess with him when he was like 10, and so I mean, he was like 30 something now, but I mean, like, think about things like that, you know. Doing drugs with your parents, you know, it's just like the way you're brought up. And it don't even have to be the way you brought up, you guys. Sometimes you can be these rich kids and they just get into this life. But anyway, back to about dress code. I just make sure I dress cute. Like, I make sure that I don't go overboard. Like, I know, like, I put on clothes the day before I'm going to work, because I go to court twice a week. So or sometimes if there's another court hearing, sometimes I may go 3 or something, but I'm usually in court twice a week. So if you're in court, you know, I don't wear jeans. Jeans is just out the question. I don't wear if I go to court, I'm always wearing heels, so it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm wearing heels regardless. Like, I just know the difference about me is I push that line. Like, you know, there's that line, and I be pushing it. I pushes it with my outfits. Like, hey guys, like I say, I push that line. Like, I pushes it. Like, I had some red fringe boots on one day at court. They was like, where's you going? Like, why the fuck is you wearing fringe red boots to court? You know, but I pushed that line where I know that, you know, like, I wore that like with some some jegging kind of black pants, but with a shirt that covered my butt. Like, if I'm gonna wear some tight pants, I'm not gonna wear a tight shirt to expose my butt, or like I'm gonna wear a jacket to like hide my butt. Like, my butt is not big, but it's just like, I know the way I have a stank walk, literally. I do. So you gonna look at my booty when I'm walking, point blank period, because that's just the way I walk. Childish, I know, but that's just me. So I like to make sure that if I'm gonna wear a jacket, a vest, or something to like hide my butt. I don't want it to have anything like extra. If I have on pants with no pockets, hell no. Hell no. I just can't. But yeah, like, a good thing about being a social worker, this is the thing, you guys. When you're young, you're gonna work with older women, right? People who've been at the job forever, who are not going anywhere, who are in that same position, and they're fine because they've been there 20 years. So they see this new, fresh, young faced child or girl with the weave and, you know, coming to work dressed up. They're looking at you like, where you going? But that's the thing. I dress up because I want to. I like to feel good about myself when I go to work. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys don't see, I'm doing like a makeup, like a get ready with me, but it's oh Lord, shoot, it's hot in here. Get ready with me, but this is just like my everyday makeup, you guys. So my foundation was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I use the Black Radiance Soft Focus, and I use the same Madam Glam in Sable blush that I use in every other video. All my videos, I swear, are the same, okay? So, and then I use a little highlight, you know, a little highlight. So, this is like my makeup every day. Sometimes I might put lashes on, but then I'm thinking like it's kind of extra. Like, it really is kind of extra because nobody in court is wearing eyelashes. Maybe the clients. But, yeah, I can't be going all that extra because I already be extra, you guys. Like, I'm wearing tights and boots and stuff, and I'm gonna incorporate other pictures of different outfits that I wear to work because I've broadened my what I'm trying to say, my wardrobe, because I'm able to like dress up. When I was working at the Department of Family and Protective Services, you going in the houses, y'all, like, I remember I was telling them that I went to the drug house one time, like a crack house, for real, for real. So you don't want to be wearing all your jazzy clothes. But now I work in an office setting. Like, I do go to homes, but I go to a lot of foster homes. You know what I'm saying? I go to a lot of places where I can dress up. Or if I worked in the hospital, because oh my gosh, y'all, the ladies at like the local hospital by my house, they social worker, she is so jazzy. Like, every time I go, she be dressed up. But I never seen her in jeans except on a Friday. She is so jazzy. She's this white lady. She got to be about in her 50s. She just always cute, makeup, hair, everything. And she's like one of the social workers at the hospital, because there's two at the local hospital. Oh my gosh, she is dressed up all the time. So, you know, when I would see her, she'll be like, oh, you're my favorite worker. Because, you know, like, I get dressed up, I do my hair, I do my makeup. Because people actually remember me because of that. Like, they be like, oh, that's that black girl who be out with all that. Yeah, that's me. And I feel that, like, based on what I'm doing now, like, I'm in the courts, I'm doing stuff, like, you're gonna remember me. You know, like, I'm gonna talk because I ask questions. And my current supervisor, not the director, y'all, not that bitch. My current supervisor says she likes going to meetings with me because I ask questions. Because I'm fucking nosy. This is one of the best jobs if you're a nosy ass person, okay? I'm a nosy ass person. I like foolishness and fuckery, and social work gets me that high. Like, I'll be so excited about foolishness and fuckery. Like, if I'm going to court and both my people, I got 2 14-day hearings with a baby daddy, and 2 of his baby mamas both have court hearings because CPS took their children, and it's both the same, like, 14-day. I'm like, y'all, that's foolishness and fuckery right up my alley. And everybody be looking like, and I be giggling because it's just like, you have to laugh at this stuff. You can't take this stuff so seriously. And I be trying to tell it to my volunteers, because one of them I have, she thinks that she can save the world. Baby, you can't save the world. You know, like, oh my gosh, the child was so happy in their foster home, this, that, and other. Okay, but that's not what they used to. They used to be at home in the projects. That's just what they're used to. You can't go by and say, oh, they were so much better over there. No, they weren't. That's not what they were born to. That's not what they was used to. Yeah, it might be different. It might be a little fun, but you got to go back home. If your parents or your grandparents or whoever gets you back, you need to go back home, and you going back to what you were born into, you know? That's just the way it is. You can't take people out of their regular daily life and just expect them to do better. No, just because they have more money wherever they are doesn't mean that they're better than anybody. Who happens to be a teacher, she taught for like 32 years, and she said that she only called, you know, Child Protective Services one time during her whole teaching. And she said, and when she called in, like, or somebody called in at the school, like, they never saw that child again. Like, oh my gosh, what happened? I mean, he must have went into foster care and something, you know, mama or whatever, to do what they were supposed to do, because he never came back to school or never went home, or mama moved. You know, it could be a whole bunch of different things, and it kind of, I guess it kind of scares some people, like, oh my gosh, we're just going to interrupt their whole life. But sometimes that's why social workers come into place. Like I said, I'm not no mean person. I can come off as a bitch, but I'm going to be nice to my people. Like, look, I know everybody has hard problems, hard times, and we're just trying to work on that. Just work on that. I told her dad the other day, I said, look, if your baby mama, like your baby mama not here, you here, your mama here, like if y'all the only ones who are going to be here for your baby, then you need to make sure that you do everything that's asked of you, because the judge will give you back your baby. You know, like if your baby mama not doing what she doing, the judge will give you back your child. And it's like you just have to, I switch personalities all day, y'all. Like I'll be ratchet and ghetto with some clients to, you know, be able to explain it, because that's not, you know, first they gonna be like one of my clients, she was like, hey, yes ma'am. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, you probably younger than me. And I was like, I'm just a year younger than you. And she was like, oh my gosh, you don't look it. Yeah, because I don't live the life that you live. I don't have 6 kids and I'm 31, you know, like I may not look like you, but I mean some people curve. One of my clients, man, this bitch was bad. This bitch had 5 kids. That bitch was bad though. She ain't bad no more though. But she did I put that on my eye? Did I do that? I put that on there, but I didn't put nothing on it. Oh. But anyway, y'all, yeah, so she wanted to just know about being a new social worker and how I dress. And like I said, I've incorporated pictures in this video showing you guys some outfits. And then I'm going to show you guys what I have on today. This is just my everyday look. I can do my makeup in like 10 minutes because I don't like to get up in the morning. And that's just the way it is. This is my Scandinavia. And I did use a primer because I do not touch up my makeup at all day long, because ain't nobody got time for that. You got meetings to go to, you got visits to go to, you got foster homes to go to. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. So I don't have time for that at all, to be like touching up my makeup. I do keep a compact in my purse, but it hardly ever gets used. And this is like my lace frontal wig is just, y'all, it's just the best thing since sliced bread. Like, it's just easier for me to use this wig. Like, it's easier for me to do my hair at night, so when I get up in the morning, just go. So let me fix this wig, because they're like, what the fuck? Let me fix this wig and I'll come right back. Alright, you guys, this is my look of today. I got this hat is from AliExpress. This shirt is from City Trends, and it is a bodysuit. These jeans are high-waisted jeans I got from Route 21, my favorite place in the world. They were probably like $7.48 because they were 70% off. And I have on my green, olive green boots from City Trends. Yeah, City Trends. So yes, you guys, I do wear hats sometimes if I'm not going to court, because you can't wear hats in court. But anyway, y'all, I will see you guys in my next video. Tell me if you like this video, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.